Hey, this is Dr. Shaw with Valley Hills Dentistry in Hickory, North Carolina. Our goal is to provide exceptional dental care tailored to your needs at an affordable price.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. WHKY recently visited the Grove Park Inn in Asheville. We spoke with local officials about recovery following Hurricane Helene. I had the chance to sit down with a local business owner who discussed what she does and how the community is responding as we approach 1 year since Helene. And joining us on WHKY News from the Grove Park Inn in Asheville as we speak to folks here as we lead up to the anniversary of Hurricane Helene a year ago, Rosa D'Ostilio with Ruby Cleans Asheville. Welcome and thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's great to have you on. First of all, tell us, what is Ruby Cleans Asheville?
It's a commercial cleaning company. I started last year. We currently clean mostly Airbnbs and shifting our focus to offices and commercial cleaning spaces.
Okay. Well, tell us, what has your role been in the aftermath of the terrible tragedy that hit this area last September?
It was an interesting place to be at, being a first year in business, and then so much of it dependent upon tourism, and your calendar is canceled. We took the time that do property checks for a lot of our clients, go out and make sure their property's okay. We did some minor debris clearing so people could access their property, to bring some water to people, but really just took a lot of time to kind of reflect on where our business is at and where we wanted to go with it. And at that time, a lot of our clients were far away. We were driving to Old Fort, we were driving to Saluda. It didn't make a lot of sense. So we wanted to consolidate closer just to the Asheville area. And then that's when we started incorporating more offices and commercial spaces as well.
So how has the business recovered as this area recovers?
Initially it was very slow. A lot of our Airbnbs were hosting workers. So people were coming in here to help with the recovery efforts, and it felt really good to be able to still keep our business afloat by helping others that were coming in to help us. It was just a beautiful thing to see the community of people coming together, just wanting to help their neighbor and wanting to make sure that everyone was okay. Because as we were out doing property checks, I saw a lot more devastation than I think I was prepared to see.
I was about to ask you about that. I guess in your line of work, you did see a lot of things that were probably almost unimaginable to folks. For those of us who were removed from the Asheville area, maybe tell folks the scale of I guess the damage was nothing that I've ever seen before based on what I've seen on television. Tell us what it was like for you firsthand going to these places.
It was just devastating to see. You can't imagine that nature could cause such destruction, and then the heartbreak that goes with that. Seeing the loss of some of these families. I prefer to just focus forward on everything the community has done, and Asheville is really trying to rally back. We are here. Tourism is open. Downtown's been open. Downtown has received no damage due to the storm. River Arts has come back. They've got a lot of their shops reopening, and they're working on the greenways. Asheville is here to see nature, so a lot of the trails are reopening as well. So I think people should just come hang out.
Well, that's why we're here, is we wanted to tell folks that you're open, and it sounds like, and you can maybe expand on this, the recovery is going well.
I think the recovery is going well in a lot of areas. You can't really tell there's been damage. Obviously in some other areas, they're not quite there yet, but I've really seen, especially in the last 30 days, I would say, it's like you drive past the same place and you're like, oh God, it's still there, oh God, it's still there. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, look what they've done in the last week. It's like things are starting to come together. So I think a lot of it's, you have to wait for, all of your ducks to get in a row before you can take that step to move forward.
All of the reports I've heard is that there's been an amazing sense of community and people bonding together. Have you seen that?
I definitely have seen that. Even just in our small neighborhood where we live, people bringing each other water, neighbors checking on each other, and then just the community here, even before the hurricane, I felt like is a place of very welcoming people that really just want to get to know you and support you and your success.
Well, we'll let you, before we wrap up, give a plug for your business. Tell folks how they can contact you if they have a property that they want you to take a look at.
So you can reach me on my website at rubycleansavl.com. My phone number is 828-332-4243. I am accepting clients for office and commercial cleaning spaces.
Well, thank you so much, and we're certainly obviously keeping this Asheville area in our thoughts and prayers as you continue to recover, but it's great to know that it's coming back.
It's coming back, and I think we're going to be stronger than ever. I think that's just kind of how us little mountain folk are, you know? So
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
thank you. My pleasure.
Rosa D'Ostilio joining us, Ruby Cleans Asheville, as she joins us here on WHKY News. And thanks again to Rosa D'Ostilio for joining me. We'll continue to feature interviews from the Grove Park Inn over the next couple of weeks. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News on this Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it. On behalf of David Cedrone, Jason Savage, and Rosa D'Ostilio, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.